All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here. So today, this is a very important video. So I've been getting asked this question constantly for the past month or so, 2 months, I don't even know. So I felt like, you know what, let me just make a video. We'll link it every time people ask me, and then we'll be done with it once and for all. So what are we talking about here today? What is the topic of discussion right now? It all has to do with this. Ta-da! This is the big news, you know. When did this come out? Like 2 months ago? Let's just say about 2 months ago. This is a very, very big deal, right? Very, very big news right here. It's something we wanted forever. BlazBlue Central Fiction and BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, both of them got rollback netcode. So this is huge, you know. The BlazBlue CF community has been asking for that for years now, right? And amazingly enough, you know, the game got rollback. It's now at like 1,500 like concurrent users all the time. It's super, super great. But since this announcement happened, I've been getting asked this question 1,000 times, and ready? It's this one, ready? So people come in here and say, Jiyuna, you're my favorite streamer, you're my favorite YouTuber, I got a question for you. Which BlazBlue game should I get? BlazBlue Central Fiction or BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle? You know, because they're excited about the new rollback. They want to know which BlazBlue game. You know, it's a really easy answer. There's only one answer. It's BlazBlue Central Fiction, because what I'm here to tell you today, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is not BlazBlue. That is not a BlazBlue game. It has BlazBlue in the title. It is not a BlazBlue game. Please do not get it twisted. I know you guys might not be familiar with it. It is not a BlazBlue game. 0%. The BB Tag is about as much of a BlazBlue game as this Overture is a Guilty Gear game, right? So this is, if you don't know about Guilty Gear Overture, it's a, what do you want to call this? Like a tower defense MOBA game. It's its own thing. Some people love Overture, you know? Some people love Overture, but it's not a Guilty Gear game. It's its own thing. How about this one? Remember this one? This always made me laugh. BB Tag is as much of a BlazBlue game as Motor Combat is to Mortal Kombat. You know, Mortal Kombat had a go-kart racing game back in the day. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's its own thing. So before, you know, I'm gonna be joking around. BB Tag community, don't get all butthurt, but BB Tag is its own game. The only real similarity that they share is having BlazBlue in the title, and the reason why they did that, I don't know. Why did they do that? I guess they wanted it for like a marketing perspective or something. They thought having BlazBlue in the title would help them, but I don't think it did. I think it hurt them, honestly, in the long run. But what is the difference here? I made a quick graphic for you guys if you're not really familiar here. Very easy to understand. So a little chart, a little checklist you can see. So BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle on the left, BlazBlue on the right there. So solo character gameplay, right? That's the big one right there. BB Tag, no. BlazBlue Central Fiction, yes. So BlazBlue is a single player game. You know, you pick, or they're both single player. Single character game. You pick your character. You master your character, you learn all that stuff. BB Tag is not. It's a team-based fighter, hence the tag aspect right there. Because of that, the character depth of each individual character is heavily restricted, so that you focus more on the engine and things like that. So yeah, that's one of the differences there. Walking, that's another one. So you cannot walk in BB Tag. You're not there's no joke. You can't walk. You're not allowed to walk in BB Tag. You automatically run. If you hold forward, you're dashing. You have to run right there. More than 2 buttons. So BB Tag's got assist buttons. It's got a clash button, which is a weird overhead sweep, but you only have button A and button B. Only 2 buttons. Some of the combos are AAA, 2B, BBB. Come on, man. Get out of here. Neutral? Non-existent. There's no neutral in BB Tag. BlazBlue, you know, BlazBlue Central Fiction, great game. I mean, the pacing of that is great. Of BlazBlue is great. Because, like, you know, the burst and, like, generally low damage combos and stuff. And, you know, really strong defense and really strong kind of neutral and footsies and just movement and everything. So BlazBlue's got a really nice pace to it. BB Tag, on the other hand, you want to see what kind of game BB Tag is? You want to see what kind of game BB Tag is? You want to see what this BB Tag neutral is? All right, let's check it out. Let's check out a round. Now, this looks just like BlazBlue to me. Okay. All right, so this combo should be over soon, right? And we can get back to the neutral. We can get back to the interactive 2-player gameplay. Uh-oh. Good games. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. That is the BB Tag for you. Obviously, not every round is like that, but it happens more often. It happens quite often. A lot of blow-ups, a lot of just absolute, like, one touches. Disasters. People just shattering like that. But one thing BB Tag does have over BlazBlue, I will admit, it does have Ruby. Ruby is playable, so if you're a Ruby fan, please get BB Tag, because Ruby is not in BlazBlue. There. While there's hostility, while there's negativity towards BB Tag. Again, like I'm saying, the game it's its own thing, right? I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's not a BlazBlue game. So some people really like that. You know, some people love BB Tag, which is fine. You know, it's a really crazy game. Team-based, you got your assist. The mix-ups are insane in that game. Like unreactable, unblockable, sandwich 50-50, like super, super, super crazy offense. So that, you know, the premise is that you have to avoid getting put in that situation. So, you know, it's a very unique take on the genre. It's its own style. Again, if you like it, go for it. But why do all these BlazBlue players, such as myself, why do we have a chip on our shoulders? Why do we have it out against BB Tag? And again, it's like I mentioned at the start of the video, it's all about that name here. This is BlazBlue Central Fiction, right? BlazBlue Central Fiction. BlazBlue is a very beloved series. It was first released in 2009, and the last version here, BBCF, was released November 19th, 2015. So I cannot stress enough how popular BlazBlue is as a game, as, you know, the storyline and the characters. You know, it's something that the fans grew up with. We lived along. We loved it. And so the game got released in 2015. We were used to having updates. So we had updates almost once a year up until that point, right? Once a year, a new BlazBlue game comes out, new BlazBlue game comes out. But then after 2015, there was nothing. There was a drought. People kept saying, come on, we need a new version. We need an update. We need anything, rollback or anything. Well, 2018, after waiting 3 years, we get a teaser. There's a new BlazBlue coming out. Finally, some signs of life. Like a new BlazBlue's coming out. A new BlazBlue's coming out. BB cross tag battle. I don't know what that means, but dude, new BlazBlue. We love it. It's our favorite series. Everyone was super hyped. And then the game came out. And as I said, it's literally nothing like BlazBlue at all. The only similarity they have, aside from the characters and the music, is the name itself. So because of that, you know, because of that disappointment, I would say, disappointment from the BlazBlue community, that, like, you're using our name for clout. Is that what they did for clout? But it's like, you're using our name, but this is not a BlazBlue game. You know, you got our hopes up. We've been waiting so long. You're kind of, like, hurting our own image. That's why a lot of BlazBlue players have a little bit of a, you know, they take some shots at the BB tag. I do it too, all the time. You know, I think all of this could have been avoided from the start, right? If this was the game. Now, if they had released this, if this is what came out and they just called it Arxis Cross Tag Battle, or something like Ruby and Friends, or Ruby Cross Tag Battle, you know, I don't think there ever would have been any bad blood with anybody. You know, it's like, oh, it's a different game. You know, it's its own game. A tag-based Arxis fighter. It's crazy, it's wacky, it's fun and stuff like that. But the fact they use BlazBlue in the title when it is, like I said, 0% a BlazBlue game, definitely has caused some problems. So there you go. That is it. That is my video. That is my history lesson for you. So the next time, because I know it happens every day now, people come in here and they ask me, Jiyuna, which BlazBlue game should I get? You know, I heard rollback is coming to BlazBlue. Which one should I get? Which BlazBlue should I get? As I said, there's only one BlazBlue here. Yeah, there we go. See? There's only one BlazBlue title, right? There's only one BlazBlue title here. So get BlazBlue Central Fiction, right? Get BlazBlue Central Fiction right there. That's my take on it. Again, before we close out, before the BB Tag community comes after me, I'm not saying BB Tag is, oh, this game sucks. I'm just saying it's not a BlazBlue game. If you're interested, again, if you ask me, I'm going to say get BlazBlue CF. But if you look at the games on your own, you can be the judge, right? You can be your own judge. If you see this and you think that looks hype, you want to do this to people, or you want to have it done to you, then get this game, right? Because you're not going to have this in BlazBlue, right? To each their own. To each their own. Don't let me sway you. Don't let me sway you. Just don't let me catch you calling BB Tag a BlazBlue game. All right, that's it. So there we go. No more discussion about this. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you I don't care if you disagree, because you're wrong. I'm right. I know I'm right. BB Tag's not a BlazBlue game, but let me know if you like BB Tag. I know it has a passionate community. I know the guys like it. I know a lot of people play BB Tag and also at the same time accept that it's really broken, which is fine. I think that's the best way to enjoy a game. You're like, you die in one hit, and if you can laugh it off and be like, oh man, that was stupid. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, right? So yeah, let me know all that good stuff. And if you're still on the fence, as one final shout out, get BlazBlue, man. BBCF is popping right now. BBCF right now is probably the biggest it's ever been, which is crazy. Even though we're playing a version from 7 years ago. That's the power rollback, baby. That's the power rollback, man. People are fiending. I got a lot of beginner guides on the channel if you want to pick it up. I stream all the time, so you know where to learn the game. But yeah, like always, if you're still watching, thank you. Bye, BBCF, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.